Today's show is brought to you by Skillshare.com. At Skillshare.com, they have thousands of classes available, not just simply about business or job hunting, but lots of different classes on a host of different subjects. Almost anything you can think of, and they have one low price associated with your learning. They have classes about particular technologies you can learn, pottery, public speaking. I have a half dozen of my classes about job hunting there. Writing, photography, film, almost anything you can think of, they have Skillshare classes available. Now, if you use my link, thebiggamehunter.us/Skillshare, they'll offer a free trial and 30% off if you decide to join. There's a lot to learn, and Skillshare is a place where you can learn it. Now, let's get back to today's show. Monday. It's Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. And no, this is not National Speedway doing an intro. It's me talking about No BS Job Search Advice Radio. Monday through Friday, I spend time talking with you about some element of job search because I believe it really doesn't have to be as hard as many of you make it out to be. It's just, you think you know what you're doing and you really don't, and thus you're taken advantage of by the different parts of the process. The recruiters, corporate and third party, the resume writers, all the folks along the way, because you don't know any different. Even when you're selecting a recruiter, or I'll include myself, a coach. You don't know how to pick a coach. What's their background? How long have they been doing this? How have they helped people like you? All that sort of stuff never crosses your mind to ask about. And I do this show in order to help people find work more quickly, because I know many of you really are, to use that old-fashioned phrase, babes in the woods. And today's show is within a series I call 15-minute job search tips, because it really doesn't take long to do. And this is one about creating a cover letter template. Hope you find it helpful. Hope you give it a great review wherever you listen to the show, wherever in the world you are. And please share it so that other people have an opportunity to watch it. Just do a quick share to LinkedIn or to Facebook or to Twitter, preferably to LinkedIn, and it will help other people. And we'll be back in just one moment. Top Resume is a solid service to get you a better resume. Reasonably priced. It's not a premium service. It's for people like you and I who can afford a certain amount of money and also need a great result. And even better, they have a plan through a firm that allows you to stretch your payments for service over the course of the year to something like $20 some odd or $30 some odd per month, so that you don't have to write a large check, which right now, if you're not working, is really important to you. So use the link in the show notes. It will help you get a resume, and if you want, a LinkedIn profile done for you very inexpensively. Here I've got one of my 15-minute job search tips. It's quick to implement, and it's going to save you a lot of time going forward. And it's the notion of setting up templates for your cover letters. Now, I want to be clear. When I speak about a cover letter, I'm not talking about a separate attachment in your email. I'm talking about the body of the email that you're going to send with your resume to whatever situation you're looking at. So there are two basic formats. One is when you're applying to something that you found online. Sentence number one. I'm forwarding my resume to you based upon an ad that I saw on fill in the blank, where you are looking for fill in the blank. You're going to skip some spaces and then go down further, and I'll tell you what you're going to use with the spaces in a second. I look forward to hearing from you about the next step in scheduling an interview. Have a great day. Now, what you're going to put in the middle when you see the ad is a list of the skills in the left column and how long and how recently you've worked with it. Now, let me just back up for a second. After that first paragraph, I saw what you were requiring for the position. The following table will summarize my experience with the requirements of the job. And then you're going to have the ending paragraph. So in the left column, you're going to put down the required skills.
In the right column, how long and how recently you've worked with them. If you haven't used one of those skills that's in their ad, eliminate it. Just don't mention it. Version number 2. I'm forwarding my resume to you because I was referred to you by so-and-so. So-and-so mentioned, you go by first name this time, that you were trying to hire someone for such and such position. And the rest is exactly the same. So set up these templates. It won't take long to do. Set them up in Word, and when you need them, just copy them into the body of an email that you send, or set them up as a signature file in Outlook and send them in that way.
So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, I've got a lot that's in the show notes that will help you. Go there, take a look at some of the things I highlight. I know it can help you with your search. But I want you to do one thing for me, and that is put in your phone thebiggamehunter.us, Jeff Altman, my name. And when you need help, when you need advice, when you have a question, come over to the website, go exploring in the blog, contact me for coaching or because you have a question. I'd love to help you. In the meantime, I hope you have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great!